Hi there YouTube, I've been putting stuff on my blog recently. It's just that I've not been feeling too well, my family's been ill, and I've been away on holiday at that time. So anyway, I've just been to Selwick and I bought myself some 8 Emperor's Children for £12, which is not too bad. £18 in the shop, so it's £6 off, so it's not too bad. Anyway, what you get inside the box is basically 2 sprues of legs, shoulder pads, arms with guns and arms with your chainsaws, then 2 big shoulder pads, and then your leg bits and leg pistol bits. So you get 2 of those. Then you get your other 2, exactly the same. A couple of arms down here for your heavy weapons, and a couple of bolters here, and your bodies, and then your extra heads. Then you get your metal bits, which is extra swords and bodies, and your the new guns that you need, plasma. I can't remember what they're called, sonic blasters or something like that. So there we go. Anyway, now I'll show you how to paint these up. Basically, you're going to need yourself a tub of primer. If it's not paint on primer, then you're going to need a paint. Then you're going to need your spray on primer. Doesn't matter which one you prefer. I prefer this because it's less stinky, as I've said before. So basically, what you're going to do is you're going to go over everything that you need in black. So basically, look, I've just done it all in black, apart from the back bit. Just leave the black bit, it doesn't matter about that. So you just keep doing that until you're ready to finish off. Okay? So again, it doesn't matter how it goes on as long as you do all the little bits and pieces. So you just literally don't care how you put it on, just slap it on. Make sure you use an old brush though, because like if you leave any of the old stuff on there, it will clog it up, and when you come to paint with it again, it won't be that nice. So just use a normal old brush, any old style, basically, and then just keep whacking it on. And then when you've done that, basically, you do the other bits that you need to do. There you go. There's the body done. Basically, now just put them to one side and let them dry. Now do your legs, basically, and you just keep doing this until it's all done. Basically, again, you just whack it on. Don't whack too much on, because you notice a lot of this will go a long way. So you just need a thin smear over it and just let it dry. But don't do it too thin either, because otherwise it won't look right. So basically that's all you do. Okay? You do the fronts and you do the backs of these, don't forget. You're probably asking, why do I do them on the sprues? Well, the sprues, you find that they're easy to get to, basically. Yeah, you do have your little knocks when you're done, but basically what you do with those is when you finish your models, you just tap them in with a very fine brush, which I'll come to that later on in the video. But this is basically showing you how to do your models. So basically there's hardly anything left on the brush. So what you do now is you basically go over the model that you first went over, and then you go back over the models, the new ones that you're about to do. So you just keep doing that. Don't matter how you do it. Try not to get it on your school clothes or on your normal clothes. It won't come out unless you catch it within a few minutes of doing it. Other paints will come out if you don't let them dry, but be very careful, because once they do dry, you know, you won't be able to do it completely. So basically just keep doing that. So basically once you let the plastics dry, you move on to the metals. Now, to be honest with you, I've been collecting chaos a long time, but I do corn, so this is a new thing for me. So I don't know if you blast markers are blast, whatever it's called anyway. Basically, so I want to work out if you're allowed both guns in the one army. If anybody can tell me, please do. But anyway, you just do exactly the same thing on here. But mind you, only do one side at a time this time. Because the thing is unless you've got a gripper, yeah, it's no point doing both sides, because one side needs to dry and then you need to put it down on the other side, basically. Now they're a little bit more trickier because there's a little bit more stuff going on in the metals, but they're still as good. So just keep doing that. Once you've done that, just leave it to one side. And just keep doing it. And that's all you do. So noise marines are new to me. Because they've just got a corn army basically. And I thought, now that I've got so many points, I want to go for a different army. So I thought of doing myself a Slanesh army. So basically work the Slanesh army up to a good size army and then start on over Nurgle's inch basically. But no, if anybody can help me there, whoever's out there can help me. I know that I can go in Games Workshop, but whenever I tend to go in Games Workshop I tend to buy some more stuff. I don't really want to do it because I'm always busy painting up other people's models and my own models, and you know, doing other games, and you know, and basically yes, I am wearing an old shirt, so that's what I recommend if you're doing painting yourselves. So there you go, just the one side. And then you just carry on doing that until everything's what you want is blacked out. Now, if you're like me, you don't know what you want to do, black it out, your main bits out, like your bodies, your heads and stuff like that. Once you've done that, then have a look on either your codex or your box that you bought it with, or even just go into Games Workshop or have a look around at your friends and see what they've done to their models, and say if you want them like that or if you don't want them like that, and you just keep doing that. But by the way, you must keep eye on your brushes. Don't let your brushes dry out with paint on them or anything else like that. I will leave this commentary here because my associate behind the camera is just about to leave me. I could put it on the tripod, but you won't be able to see me so much, so I'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.